Good evening. How's everyone? How you doing? How's things? Everything well, I hope, for everyone? Yeah, we're back again. The reason I'm streaming again is because I know for sure I can't uh, stream on Friday and Saturday evening, so I thought I may as well get as many streams in as possible so that, yeah, because I won't be streaming, but there'll be videos, of course, as usual. Then, right, well, who's here? Slots Ayrshire. How you doing, son? Good evening to you. Right, let's get round to it. Before I start gambling, if you're watching right now, the 6 or 7 of you watching, any of you have a gambling problem, you can go to begambleaware, or you can go to my website and get some help. There's links there. And yeah, just make sure you're gambling responsibly. And if you want to support me making this content, it's all real money. It's all withdrawable money that I use from my own. You can go to Discord, get involved, and sign up where I'm playing, get involved in a wager race, and yeah, the usual stuff. Anyway, let's get some new games on the go. I see there's a new backseat, and of course, we always try a new backseat. Charlie, evening, bud. Pops this instantly puts me in the mind of Chocolate Rocket. Even Sebas, how you doing, bud? Sebas, it would be helpful if you could get on the place I'm playing, can't say it, so that I could tip you that $70. Can you do that? And can we get a bonus? A quick bonus? Sort of Roulette God's gift. I'll hopefully have time to do that tomorrow for him. Let's make it 1k to 50. Abs, we'll take that, mate. We'll take it, right? We've had a few good days, but I mean, things can go to shit. Watch Roulette. Similar to the previous month, he has also asked for a watch. And there he is, right there. He's been lurking. Yeah, he's asked for an Apple Watch, I think, as well. That's the second time someone's asked for that in a row. Yeah. If I get to 50k tonight, Abs, right? If I get to 50,000 tonight, you'll get a little chunk, mate, just because you came up with that claim, right? If I get to 50k, you'll get a nice little gift. Sebas, can you get on to the place I'm playing, I can't say the name, and go to the chat so that I can tip you? So you go up to the chat icon. A screenshot for you. Second, everyone. Apologies. On that top right, that's the chat icon. You can load the public chat, and I can find you and tip you the $70 rather than me sending it to you, because it will cost me about $4 to send you 70, which is not ideal. Do a level 10 here. Let's try and get it on with the extra bit. Right, Sebas, I've got it. Sorry everyone, apologies for this, I'm just sorting something out. 4 scatter here costs 500x, it doesn't buy dog shit. Baits of Hades, okay. Sebas, I can't tip you right now. I need to wait. I need to do my 1x. Keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that. Come on, man. Give me a bonus. Yeah, I thought it would have been more like a chocolate rocket game. I'm a little bit disappointed that it's just basically a Gates of Hades type of... I mean, Gates of Hades is a decent game, but... How's everyone anyway? Everyone that's here so far. How's your day been? All good? On the raise. Filth. Filthy, filthy, filth. Filth. Come on, give me another tease. Can it drop it? Can it drop it? It's not impressed me so far, this game. Give me another tease, please. A little bit boring, this game, got to admit. A tad boring. I think there's a new Prague, right? Something dual jackpots, hold and spin. Has anyone gambled today? And if so, any good hits today? Oh, no. I don't like these style of games, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan. Let's give it. We'll give that a few spins. I don't like the slow spin on these type of games either. Just for a win, right? It's not as if it's going to be a mega one by the looks of it, and it still gives you a slow spin. Thong and Dance for 2x. Let's put the quick spins on. Don't think I can sit through too much of this. Try to turn up the wager, did go that way. Yeah. That'll happen some months, most months. Evening Jess, how you doing, man? How are you doing today? Yeah, these are not my type of games. Isn't any single one. 5 jokers is 1000x, which is not too bad. So the line pays are decent. The lowest paying symbol line is £70 a line. And then it's up to 350, then 1750, so actually not bad. Get a 1000x coin, nice. I just don't like how rare a full line is. Take 10,000x for a full screen of coins, of course, but it'd be nice for it to do something. What? 20 quid. I think this is a high roll game. You're just hoping for a full line of something. A premium. Like here, little bits. Go on, one more. So that'd be 80 quid for a line. Let's raise it to 250. One off a line of diamonds. It'll only be in £100 now. Nothing happens in these games. Yeah, I find them a little bit tedious, I think. Let's try a few games that we've not played for a while. And one of them, I'm thinking, is Fire Pulse. Even though, again, it's a difficult game to bonus. Let's see how we do. Lower stakes tonight. Let's just get back to reality because we've been pretty high stakes recently because we've been running well, but let's get back down to, you know, £2 or thereabouts, or even slightly less. A chill evening. If we get a hit out of the blue would be nice. A wee couple of 1000x. Second multi would have been not bad there. And now, but it's too late. Drop a nice bonus on for us. it's a good game, but nothing really happens until you've got 2-3 multipliers. Had boring up until then. Come on, start connecting these. How did that miss? Come on. Come on. Right, we've also got the extra bet on, and there's not been a single tease yet, so it would be appreciated. Drop in some teases. Let's put the quick spins on. It's a little bit lackluster, this game. Turn one, connect in. Come on. Got 2 scatters, and that would be an exceptionally good multi to start with. We needed that second scatter in there. Right, we got the diamonds. Left, we get the. How did that miss, man? Come on. Couple of more hits there, that would have been decent. Right, come on, man. We need a couple of teasies. That's heinous. Heinous for scatters. It's been about 40 spins, I think. Not a tease yet. Yeah, 40, exactly. Maybe it's one of those sessions on this game where it's the first tease it will land. That's what you tell yourself anyway. There you go, I'm good. How are you? How's things? How has your Tuesday been? These and those 50 spins, that's a bit disappointing. That's the first time, there you go. First time we've seen 2 scatters. I think. Raise a few spins and then we'll move on. Wow. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, same here, mate. Hell of a busy week ahead, but you just get on with it, right? You just get on with it. Right. Well, that was yeah, that was atrocious, basically atrocious. Let's try bloody dawn. Bloody, we're bleeding financially here. Yeah, yesterday's stream was a rip. The balance did somehow cling on for a good 30-40 minutes. Don't know how. We can't buy the bonuses, I forgot that. For whatever reason, the specific location on what I'm using for some reason isn't letting me buy certain bonuses. I don't think we're not going to buy bonuses tonight anyway. It's all going to be base game spins. I was pretty disappointed with the games that were released over the last few weeks. Nothing really good has come out for a while, right? Nice to see. Yeah, I do bonus buy videos. Obviously, I do normal. I try not to do a lot of base game spins when I'm recording videos because I know that it's not that exciting to watch. So I think pre-recorded videos are good for bonus buys, for roulette, crazy time, etc. And then streams are good for base game and just trying to balance, and bonus hunts as well. Of course, Michael, for sure. Yeah, you never know, right? Something might come in. We'll take a free scatter. Fair enough. Take a free. Yeah, it's only starting on a 1x, so be it. Be nice to get a tease though, of course. So we think we're getting a bonus at some point. Exactly. That's why I avoid roulette and bonus buys a lot of the time because, you know, obviously I need to stream for, you know, minimum an hour, hour and a half to provide some sort of entertainment. There's no point in me coming on for 20 minutes and busting the balance and leaving. It's just pointless. That's what a video is for. However, at this rate, this 1200 quid will barely last an hour. Right, someone correct me if I'm wrong, okay? In my mind, this game, it was only ever the third reel that you could hit a symbol that turned wild. But I'm clearly now seeing there's more. Am I missing something? Is it in the bonus? Because now the middle three reels are highlighted. Or has it always been this way? I don't know why. I'm clearly not remembering it right, if that's the case. I don't know why I always thought it was only reel 3. Strange. Yeah, I'm misremembering it, of course. Because it's got to be the 3 reels in the middle. Got to be. Because now that I remember correctly, seeing wilds all over in the middle. So yeah, what I just said, completely scrap it, right? Come on. Time for a tease, please, and a hit. couple on two. See if we get lucky. Let's give it 20 spins on two. Any movie releases? Yeah. We've got a couple coming up that we're going to see. We're going to see Hamnet on Friday. We are going to see 28 years or whatever it is later next week. Evening Callum, how you doing, bud? We're also going to see Blue Valentine's coming back out as like a David Lynch week on as well. I think there's one or two others that look pretty decent, but I think, yeah, I heard Hamnet is good, and I will see what 28 years later part 2 is like as well. What about you, Michael? Anything coming up you want to see? Well, things are not going great again. Reds in there. We need a better multi. Come on, just drop 2 skies. Come on. I think that maybe Mercy might be the one I got to watch. Mercy. Check. Oh, nah. Not for me, that one. Not for me. One of my trips. You don't have a Cineworld close to you, Michael? No. Last spin. Right. Well, things are clearly having to warm up at some point, please, because I mean, let's try Sky Bounty. Things can't get worse. This game has been horrific recently, but let's try it. See if it'll change its tune at some point. Let's try it on 180, a £1.50 bonus. Fine for now. Okay, so why don't you get a unlimited card? It's only £10–11 a month. I've had it for 14 years at least, I think. My Cineworld Unlimited. And then it's you know, it's pretty much less than the price of one movie. Go as many times as you want. I go on average 4 or 5 times a month to the cinema, so it's worth it for me. You don't go that much. But I mean, to be honest, if you go once a month, then it's the same, pretty much. I mean, we've already tried it the last 2 streams, Callum, and it's been absolute dog shit. Dog shit, that game. But I can try it, yeah, but it never done anything right in the bonus hunt, and it didn't do anything yesterday either. So, I can certainly look at it again. Bonus? No sound. Cineworld Odin, the other one is The View. They have The View, I don't know what their card is called. Or Cineworld Unlimited and Odeon Max or something it's called. I don't know. Ah, unlucky, you know. Unlucky, mate. A bit more. Ah, okay. I mean, to be honest, if you go more than twice a month still, I guess it's still worth it, right? I also go to like local cinemas. There's a cinema that's been in Glasgow for over 100 years, and I go just to support them as well. And also they show sometimes very old movies. I also go to the Everyman cinema now and then, like once a month if they do special showings. So yeah, as you can tell, I go a lot. It would be nice for a game to start paying, please. Extra chance of scatters is not really living up to its name at the moment. Give that a 30. Come on, Sky Bounty. So, I don't know, Michael, it's so hard to remember. I go so often, mate. I think Sinners has got to be up there, for sure. Sure. Let me just check. See what I've seen. So yeah, Sinners definitely up there. A House of Dynamite was pretty decent. The ending was a bit annoying. What else have I seen? One Battle After the Other was great. Bring Her Back, that was 3. Yeah, I'd say they're probably the three that I Weapons as well, sorry, 4. What else have I seen? Marty Supreme was decent. Yeah, I think the best movies of the years was Sinners, One Battle After the Another, House of Dynamite was decent, and Weapons. Yeah, they're probably the 4 that stood out. Oppenheimer's a classic, but that was 2 years ago. But Oppenheimer. Yes, time flies. God, this is just rancid. This is absolute. I'm sticking this game for now. Because it's got to give me a bonus. Time flies. Yep. Yeah, Oppenheimer's one of the greatest movies ever created. Unbelievable movie. I think it was July 23. Michael. Because the Odyssey's out this year, so it'll be 2 years. Nolan also normally does movies every 2 years. Sometimes a bit longer, of course. Garbage. Oh, one of those nights. Maybe one of those shite nights. There you go, finally. 4, lovely. 5 would be insane. Scum. We'll take a 4 skeleton. Will it be the 4 scatter curse that we all claim is real, but it's actually not, because that's just fucking stupid. Right, bonus time, finally. Let's see what it's gonna do. Instant upgrades. Get ass about box. Yeah. I've watched a few. Bonus, but we need some wilds as well, if you don't mind. A blowy wild landing in that box would be nice. Stranger Things turned into like a teenager show for me. I get bored with it. I watched season 1 was good, season 2 was very average, and then I just lost interest. It was too teeny boppy for me. And I heard from someone who watched it all the way through said the ending season was embarrassing. Right, we missed one off the upgrade. I don't expect anything from this game now. It's really has turned into a game that I don't actually really enjoy playing anymore. Considering we got a 4 scatter and 2 of the spins had 3. So we should have been right up to the top. Anyway. And then we'll give it a few extra spins on the raise. Right, done with that. Spear of Athena. Speak of Athena. But like, you're talking about your best TV shows of 2025. What ones did I enjoy? Let's see what's on our list here. Adolescence was decent. I've not watched The Chair Company yet, but I've heard good things about it. I'm halfway through Task, which is the HBO show. It's decent. The Studio was okay. Pluribus, yeah, it was decent. White Lotus wasn't that good. What else is there? Alien Earth was decent. That was decent. Anything else? Severance was alright. That's pretty much it. I'm not seeing anything else I watched that I enjoyed. Silo was decent. Not as good as season 1. Yeah. Couple of okay shows. Nothing outstanding. Yeah, I've only watched 3 episodes of Task, but I like it. I like the main actors. They're pretty decent. If you like TV shows, I'm assuming a lot of you would have liked the X-Files. I'm not sure if you've seen, but you know Ryan Coogler, who done Sinners and other movies. He's rebooting the X-Files. I see how that pans out, and I trust him because he's a pretty decent director. He's got good taste, so I'm hopeful that it could be a decent reboot, because I know that also the Vince Gilligan, the guy who wrote Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and Pluribus, he worked on X-Files. He wrote some of the X-Files back in the day when he was younger, and he, I think, is working with him as well on this reboot, so let's see. Right, bonus. Can we get 4? No, I can't. I did watch 3 or 4 episodes of Fallout. It was okay, but I get a little bit bored. I will go back to it, but I get a little bit bored with it. Even though I like Walton Goggins, he is a great actor. He was, he was in my favourite TV show of all time, The Shield. But I don't know. Get a little bit bored. But I'll give it another chance. We really need that symbol. Please. Thank you. 2 extra spins as well. Right, come on, something decent. Come on, please. What's the times? Ah. It's alright though. I mean, that if you get that 50 down there, then that's nice. Any wings for us? Even though I'm vegetarian, I would take a wing right now. The Last of Us? Yeah, it was alright. Decent show. I'm not getting a win. Hold it. I could see that a mile away, then it will give a wing without a win. Easy to, not easy to say. A wing without a win. Yeah, it looks, for a 3 scatter, it looks too nice, I think. And it's already paid. Half decent. So it's very unlikely it's going to land. Yeah. If it hadn't paid that, I would have thought maybe it'll throw it in. But it had paid enough in its eyes. Anyway, it's a little boost. We just need to get back in the right direction, back over $1,000. Exactly, Callum. Exactly. If it was terrible, you would have been blamed, of course, because I'm spiteful like that. I mean, to be honest, yeah, I mean, a 5 scatter is very rare on these type of games. You're expecting the world, but 2200x isn't too bad. I've had a couple of 5 scatters before that weren't even 500x. One of them was very, very disappointing. What was it again? It was a 5 scatter on, I think it was Rise of Ymir, that paid like 40x. And there was another one, which was the epic bonus. I think it might have been La Bandit, and it paid like 450x or something. Well, could be worse. Off. Well, what stake was it on, Callum? If you want retirement money for 2200x, then it had to be what, $100 spin, right? To even consider retirement money. Well, for me anyway. Retirement money for me is probably, I said this the other day, someone asked, would you retire if you hit big? I need probably $500,000 on top of what I've already got to live a comfortable life, so it's not going to happen in a slot. I mean, it can, obviously slots can pay, 50,000x, 100,000x, but you have to be on a hefty stake. So that insane life-changing money, realistically, you're only going to get that on maybe roulette or crazy time, lightning storm, things like that. You're not getting it anywhere else, and you're certainly not getting on 60 cents. Yeah. Good evening, James. How's things? All good? give it a couple with the extra bet, and then we'll move on. At least it had a bonus. Didn't pay great, but it was entertainment. Sport. Sport. Don't like the fact that it gives that noise before the spin's even done, so you know that the fourth scatter's not landing. It's a bit of a spoiler. Bad start in terms of the tiles, however we're going to need some wins before you give a win. No, I don't fancy her, trust me, I do not. Especially not from you, James. Stormforge, probably not. We tried both on the bonus hunt, right? The problem with these trust me bros, right? This is the main thing you've got to think about. Every game is just an individual spin, right? If you've been winning on it, means jack shit, son, alright? Sort it. However, I'll try one of them. If this pays decent, then we can up the stakes somewhere. No, it doesn't. Garbage. Utter garbage. Right. Yeah, when you're on it and you continue to play it, if you load it, someone else in a different city or country loads it, probably not going to continue. Oh, but you never know. You could load a game and it could pay max 1 and 5 spins. You never know. I was staying for a tease. Tease is over. Win. Win. 3 wins. 1 bronze. That's all those purples. Purples. Ooh. 3 bronze. Good evening, buddy. How you doing, Prinzic? How's things? Nice, James. Yeah, I seen that earlier. Nice. Oh, what riches are we getting here, eh? What mega riches are we getting right here? All bronze and 1 silver? Nope, all bronze. I just want another nice tease. But I think it is time to move on from this game. Gave us a couple of bonuses. Unfortunately, nothing else. Let's give it one more raise down to 700, and then we'll head off. Find another game. Any last chance to give me something before I leave? A few extras. Since it teased, it gets a couple extras. Right, 600 bottom line, I've decided. Decided 600 bottom line. See if it's a smart move. Come on. The bonus. It's filling the screen, but with everything we don't need. That's the type of spin you need in the bonus, so that there's some nice ways for the shield, the wing. Right, come on. Got to be a tease coming in the next few spins. Got to be. Don't count that as a tease. Wow. That's a tease. I did say a tease was coming. It did. Here's James. Yeah, quite a few more to come as well. Try to mix it up as much as possible, of course. What have I got recorded? A couple of roulette videos. I've got a nice, as I said the other day, I've got a really nice bonus hunt where I purchased 28 super bonuses on Hacksaws. That's quite nice. And then a pragmatic bonus hunt coming out tomorrow morning. And yeah, a couple of just mixing it up as much as possible. Ethan said it. How you doing? Thanks for the good luck. How are you? Yes, who's watching your stream and then YouTube have to get involved. Yeah, but it's fine now. Forensic, they accepted my appeal within 10 minutes. I don't know why their system keeps picking on my channel. No idea. Can't tell you. Hello, Richard. Yep, all good here. I find this game very difficult to bonus naturally. Good run. No, considering the starting balance is up there. And the current balance is down there. And I've been on for an hour, so I would imagine that's a clear no. Fortunately, but anyway. See what happens, right? See what happens. I've got to say though, I very, very rarely play this game in the base. Very, very rarely. I think, me personally, this is pretty much a bonus buy game. I know that technically it can do okay in the base if it throws in those bananas pointing that way. Very rare. Okay. Yeah, Sarah, all good. Thank you. How was when did you start the stream? 58 minutes and 23 seconds ago, Sarah. And I've also been live for 4 days in a row, Sarah. This is my 4th day in a row streaming. People can come in whenever they want. Richard, no. I mean, I don't think people get notified instantly all the time. People maybe just refresh their YouTube to see who's live, or purposely look for my channel. Yeah, I don't think everyone just waits for a notification. Maybe they do, I don't know. But also, I notify people on X. I notify people on my Discord as well when I go live. I mean, James, according to you, this is going to pay me the world, so I'm still waiting on it. You say it's a trust me, bro. Currently waiting on that. Only not on any live games. Yeah, the other day we hit 4,000 on Crazy Time. I think I had a couple of okay hits on Lightning Storm, but nothing insane, Sarah. Not for a while. But I did cash out. Well, I did a bonus hunt the other day, Sarah, and it paid 12,000 all in. So. Right, trust me, bro, is currently failing. A couple on with the extra bet. See if that makes any difference, but the balance is starting to drop quite significantly. Come on. With the extra bet. No, 4. We'll take 3. Crazy runner Knight, 5 scatter spear, Athena, Rip City to the minimum stake, was a lot of 5 heroes spin. Nice. Nice card. Well, hopefully that luck continues for you, mate. Couple of lines. Would have been better if there were at least one over. Come on. Throw me some nice bananas. Next. But then was I flat and lost everything? That's the part I didn't read. Yeah. Yep. It's all about knowing when to stop, right? What did they say? When the fun stops or some shit like that? This is paying okay. For a free scatter. You need it over there. You need a full line for the big hits, right? Or the diamond I think pays well. I think it's paid me though. No. Some hot dogs. You can't do it. Really? I've truly, in my life, in my entire life, I don't think I've ever get carried away once in gambling. I think I'm just, because I do it now, kind of, not for a full living, but kind of a living. I think it's kind of just different for me now, gambling. Oh, Callum, my self-control is off the charts, mate. There is no way, if you have a gambling problem, or if you don't have self-control, you cannot do this. I could not do this for 5 years. That's why you see big channels take long breaks, because they don't have self-control. So if you see big channels that, you know, you see them go away for a couple of months, or not, more than likely, their excuses of, oh, I've been busy, I've been this. No, they've spent their money. They've spent all their money. So you need to really have discipline to do this long term. Because if I deposit and then, you know, got up to a good, like for instance the other night when I hit 12,000, I didn't touch that till the next night and then took 8.6k out. How many people could just go to their bed or watch a movie and read a book, which was my case, and leave 12k just sitting there? Are you glad you started streaming? No, if I could turn back time, I would not get involved in streaming or this community at all. I wouldn't. But I'm too deep into it now. I need about 300k back to be even. And I can't disclose, you know, what I get paid from the place that I play, but I tell you that right now, it's not 300k. So it's going to take some time to get back, and who knows how long I can do it for. Who knows? Once my deal's cut, if I try to look for other casinos and I don't get it, then that's it, it'll be over, because, you know, I'm not going to plough a load of my own money back into this again. But anyway, I'm still enjoying it after 5 years. On and off for 5 years though. I've only really been doing it for about 2 years solid. The first 3 years I was taking 4 months breaks, 3 months breaks. I just didn't have the budget back then to really go and do it often, until I hit a couple of decent ones. And that helped me. Like July a year and a half ago, you know, turning £400 into 90,000 really helped. So was this bonus. Well, Richard, it's not really that, mate. I've got to be honest. My deal is very, very good. And in reality, alright? Yeah, I've ploughed a lot of money into it. And obviously I'm not going to tell people what deals and things we have. In reality of what people earn, I am very, very lucky. But I have worked hard at it. I play in a casino where they have a fun concept that you should approach. They do a thing called multi-room where people join your room and deposit, stating your gameplay. Nah, I don't think that would be for me. Tell them, I don't, yeah. Now and then somebody does a 50-50 hunt with me, like Janie or James or Jace, but for me, gambling with other people that I don't know, nah. I just, yeah, that wouldn't be for me, I don't think. Plus, you don't know. You're gambling with people you don't know if they're gambling with their mortgage or rent money. If they're in deep trouble financially, I just, yeah, I wouldn't be for me. But everyone's different, right? Some people don't care. Do you have any other, like, hobbies? Yeah, I'm 45 years old. Richard, of course I've got hobbies. I'm surrounded by musical instruments all on this wall and behind me. I read a lot, go to the gym, play golf, I travel to many places. I think I've been to about 75 countries, roughly. Yeah, I cram a lot into my life, to be honest. I'm not a person that sits about all day in the house. Unfortunately, I just need to... Yeah. What about you, Richard? What do you get up to in your spare time? I would like now and then to maybe do a little bit less though, because yeah, I do a lot, to be honest. It's very rarely that I'm not doing something. But I think you need to cram good stuff into your life, right? Because in the blink of an eye it's going to be over one day. And if you don't see the world, you don't see other cities and cultures. If I was a person that just sat in the house and I don't know, played games or something, or just sat and gambled all the time, I would be very disappointed with my life. I really would. But yeah, everyone's different. Whatever people get into, they can do it. As long as they're not hurting anyone, right? That's it. Right, well this is was good up to 300, 800, and it's just taking 300 back for nothing, basically. So that was pretty much a waste of time. What about we try... I don't want to try Evil Dozen actually. Let me be quick here. Secret of Stones. Yeah, nice, Richard. I think gaming's okay, but I think you... me personally anyway, I grew out of it in my 20s. And then I play now and then. Whenever the boys are on Arc Raiders or whatever it's called, sometimes I jump on, but I think overall, stuff like that, I kind of get a bit bored. I like going out and going on hikes, travelling, as I said, a lot. Going to gigs, cinema, going to shows. Right, come on Gandalf, it's time to turn this balance round. Because again, nothing happened, but we kind of... Let me see actually if I can tip... Sebas now has won. Month. So my balance will drop by 70. No, I still can't. dear. Alright. I'm going to let the chat pick. I'm going to let the chat pick. Craig, you've joined. Do you know what? I want the 3 picks from Craig. We're putting it on him, right? This is all on Craig to save the stream. Mic muted? No, don't think so. Yeah, I've had to change a few things around. I should be able to go on the 29th. About 3 days ago I wasn't able to go, and then I had to change something to work. Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, not bad. 2, 4 spins, horrific. 3, 4 spins, horrific. Needed. No one would have picked him. We've got a ×3 though. We just need a full line of something. Nah, I know an apology coming from you, Craig, is about as meaningful as me buying a hairdryer. Right, let's just skip through it. It's not going to be that good, unfortunately, just because there's no wild help. But as I said, we can nab a line of something on 3x, it could be okay, but as you can see, it's just dead spin, pretty much. We're done. 128. Right, let's see if we get it again. A 4 or 5 scatter. That's the zombies, second in the league. How were they playing today? Yeah. The max win on this. On secret, I can't remember. 25,000x, I think. Charlie will confirm. It might actually be 50,000x. I'm sure it's something like that. Pretty high anyway. 2-0 against Aberdeen. Yeah, I'll stick on 250. I'm going to raise it, but my balance will get annihilated. Mirren Levy postponed because all the weather pitch was frozen. Wow. I think it's, yeah, it's 25,000x on Secret of the Stones Max. 25 spin. No. You can send me the money, Sarah. You can send me £1,000 and I'll play £5 a spin. No problem. But you don't win anything back though. It's just a payment to me to say thank you. Come on, man, something. Had a few bonuses tonight, but it's kind of similar to last night where it went on for an hour and a half and absolutely nothing happened. It's like taking causer for a salad. The effort's there, the idea is nice, but nothing's going to happen. That's what it feels like to me at this moment in time. Anyway, I'm paying 1,200 quid for your entertainment for an hour and a half. It really seems worth it at this stage. Let's see if we can lock it in. Auto click. Auto glass. 75. Couple on 375, and then we'll move on. Pick probably one last game. See if we can turn 300 and something into something respectable. The keys have arrived. Yes, I've had it twice. Both were on 50 cents though, so of course it never really done anything great, especially on that balance. How about we try this Dead West? But one of them, on the 5 scatter, I picked reels 2, 3 and 4, and I think it was 1x multi and 4 extra spins, but every spin bar 1, the front reel, was either 10, jack, queen or king. Only one spin had 1 premium and it paid absolutely like 700 or 800x, so it was infuriating basically. We'll try this for a little bit. I don't mind this game. Will it do anything? Who knows? Let's see. I had one decent hit on this game, and I was very close to an insane hit because the multipliers were a joke. Supply. I'm in this. The aces. Thought it would miss that. Could see that. Dead West. Thread West, more like. My balance is getting buried. I Thread West. Dead West. Some teases for a decent base game. I mean, technically it could pay in the base. It keeps hitting, of course, and expanding the multis. It was garbage yesterday and the day before Banana Farm. I mean, I've had some nice hits on it recently. been relatively kind. I want to see what the extra bet is. What then? Increase your chance. Start the game with... nah. We'll do a few more of these. Let's give this another 25. Running thin, balance-wise. My balance has had some jabs. It's running thin. Yeah, exactly. I mean, 2 games in a row. Net int games are like that, right? Not all of them, but a lot of them. That's why I don't really play net int games that much, but it's nice the fact that you know that it can throw in something insane, but you play piles of shit like pragmatics. You're just doing it to keep your balance roughly what it is. It's not hitting. You could sit and watch that all day, you knew for a fact that that wasn't going to hit. Come on, there should have a lot more scatters than this. Don't you think? Don't you think? Well, I think we're going to be bust very soon. Oh, this is not looking great. Let's raise it for a couple. If I can be lucky in my timing. Not a couple of scouts, come on. Well, yeah, let's end on banana farm. See if I can hit anything. If not, we're done for the evening. As I was saying earlier, there'll be no stream Friday night or Saturday night. I have plans both evenings, so that's why I decided to stream 4 nights in a row. No stream tomorrow, however. We'll just do a few on 160. There is a video out tomorrow morning, which you can watch if you're bored. And then the next stream, who knows, maybe Thursday night, possibly. One. Just, you don't even have to bonus, just drop in 4 or 5 reels of the wilds connecting and we're alright. Nice, Callum, enjoy, good luck. Just takes one of them, right, to do well, and you're all sorted. Come on, banana farm, drop in a bonus. At least give us the inclination that it's going to pay. This card, not bad actually, for 50. Let's put the extra bet on, see if we can get lucky. 120 is still an okay stake for this game if it decides to give you 3 reels connecting, even on 120, could be nice. In fact, actually, on ATP I hit 4.5 grand on this, actually, now that I remember. So it doesn't take mega stakes for it to pay okay. Right, no, we have bonused. Right, we need diamonds, please. Galore. And might have just saved this if we can get one next spin. Nah, we're fucked. It gives reel 2. It's got to be reel 4. No? I hate when you get a 2x multi. Hate it. Hello Ant, how you doing, buddy? It is what it is, mate. We'll see. Yep, I knew that was a shit bonus. That's what it is. Right, come on, give me another bonus. Hopefully better than £5.70 or whatever that paid. I didn't even pay attention. Well, today and yesterday terrible, but a couple of days before that was pretty good. Yeah, we had a good few days, some nice cash outs, but yesterday, as I said, was terrible, and so far today it's been shocking, basically. But anyway, get another bonus. We just need, give me 2 diamonds every spin for the next 3 spins. Ideal. And then our other 2 would be great. To ruin the fun, piglips. If they can give me 2 diamonds quick. Right, there's one. Give me that and reel 1 or 2. Right, please reel 1 or 2 and we could be okay. Come on. It's going to be a last reel, right? Just to rub the salt in the winds. I knew it. I could feel it in the air. Could feel it in the air. And then it's pretty much dead spin after that. There is a pattern on this game that sometimes you see. If it gives quite a few diamonds, you know that you're getting the last reel for sure. Just bonus in though. Oh, we're in again. And it's a 4. Love it. Right, 4 scatter. Just don't be the last 2 reels, please. Oh, you pig tits. We're done. Skip through it. A token gesture. Yeah, you may as well just skip through those ones because the super bonus, if it lands on the last 2 reels and doesn't give you diamonds in the first 2 spins, nothing's happening on that bonus. I've played this game hundreds of times by now to know that. So we got a few bonuses though. We'll give it a little raise because this will be the last game I play tonight. Something went wrong. Oh yes, it did. Oh yes, it fucking did. There's a video tomorrow. This is my 4th stream in a row, so I'll be taking tomorrow off, and then maybe stream again Thursday, and then I'm off other plans Friday, Saturday, so probably video tomorrow, stream Thursday, video Friday, Saturday, and then maybe a stream Sunday, if I can be arsed. Sunday night. Something went wrong, usually that's when, yeah, well, we had 2 or 3 very, very good days, and now we've had 2 bad days, so it's fine, that happens. Good runs and cash outs, etc., just very rarely last. Give me one more bonus before we're bust. That would do. Give it a little raise. Decided just to do the manual clicks on the raise, then we'll call it for the evening. What we could do is just bin this game and just go right to Crazy Town with an 80 quid spin, and if I get lucky we can go back to a game. If not, we just miss 10.
That's the 10 in a wheel.
If I decided that 20 seconds ago, we would have been back in the game, possibly.
Don't call me anymore.
But maybe my timing's off tonight.
Me break? I break what? Final seconds.
After the stream, Sebas, if you're watching in the background, I will send you that 70. I can't do it when I'm on stream. For some reason, it's not letting me send a tip while I'm playing a game, so I need to stop again and go back.
You're funny but unlucky. I'm so sorry.
Can you imagine the scenes of this hit?
Hello?
Boris on the blower.
I don't know you.
Imagine, see the 10 coming after cash run. That's too fast. That would have been insane timing. Right, we're done. That's 2. Hello everyone.
That's 2 in a wheel.
It was an absolute shite session overall. Terrible games that
don't be sarcastic. What do you mean sarcastic?
But we'll go again. We'll try again in a few days. Yeah, probably a Thursday night stream and a Sunday, but no stream tomorrow, no stream Friday or Saturday. Just keep an eye out on the Discord where I share everything. Yeah, if you want to support me, come and join the Discord to get involved. You can sign up where I'm playing and that'll get you into the wager race and other shit that I do. Alright?